Tariffs are nothing new. We've seen this kind of thing happen before, but at this hour, we're still waiting to see if and when these tariffs will happen. It's no secret that Michigan is a prime player in the auto industry, so experts say that this can hurt the businesses that make these car parts and cause higher prices at the local grocery stores. On this bridge alone, billions of dollars in auto parts travel between the United States and Canada. With the Ambassador Bridge in our backyard, it may also be the reason why Michigan would feel the impact of a potential tariff on steel and aluminum.
Michigan is extremely vulnerable because a big part of our industry involves sending entirely completed vehicles, cars and trucks, and parts, assemblies back and forth, sometimes twice for the same vehicle. If we see a tariff war, Michigan will get hurt and Ontario will get hurt a lot.
Patrick Anderson, principal and CEO of the Anderson Economic Group, considers the Trump administration's tariff proposal a serious threat, but it's not uncommon. Both presidents, Donald Trump and Joe Biden, previously implemented steel tariffs. Anderson says it caused a slight increase in domestic production. If tariffs happen this time, we could see a $4,000 to $10,000 jump in the price to manufacture a car, which has other impacts too.
You'd see it at the grocery store. Higher food prices. You'd see it if you were shipping out agricultural food products.
Car prices are only going to go up with these tariffs. If you're in the market to buy a car, time to pull the trigger and get it.
John McElroy with Autoline says the price hike would be immediate. Prospective car buyers with low credit scores may get pushed out of the market too. That's unless Canada and Mexico can reach an agreement with President Trump on border security.
Everything he's talking about seems to be a negotiating ploy. It's his stance on how to start negotiations. I think we're going to see a lot of negotiations between the U.S., Canada, and Mexico.
So Patrick Anderson from the Anderson Economic Group says that while this could hurt Michigan, it could also be a bigger blow to Ontario. Bottom line, the Trump administration wants to keep illegal immigrants out of the country and stop the flow of drugs, primarily fentanyl. Now, if Canada and Mexico can navigate a deal, the tariffs will be short-lived if they happen. And that's an if right now. But depending on who you ask, it's just a matter of time.
The folks in Quebec were just saying earlier today, the premier there was saying, hey, we may have to stop and actually renegotiate our whole trade deal with America. And it makes you wonder if that's kind of what Trump's goal is at the end of this. Yeah,
you know, and then you add on top of that, people, you've heard Trump say he is really serious about making this a 51st state because of, trade and taxes and things of that sort. So this is something that we will stay tuned because I think even though we've seen tariffs with presidents and Canada before, they've been short-lived. This one seems like it could go on for quite a bit. And then the big effect is just what could happen to the people who are buying cars.
Right, the people that can't afford it as much as
who are working at these auto parts stores. So this could have a lot of effects that and really involve our neighbors.